All right, good morning, sports fans. We're here working on this little bottle jack that we've had for decades, and I guess during the move it must have tipped over somewhere, and all of the fluid leaked out of it, so it wasn't working. So what we ended up doing today, we couldn't find the bottle jack fluid store, so we just went to Walmart, and you can use substitute transmission fluid or power steering fluids, certain types of oils. And we took the little service hole off the side and filled up the jack up to the bottom level of the little port there. And so now when we start using the handle, first to use the bottle jack, you're going to turn this clockwise, make sure this little fitting is snug down. You go in and then you can start pumping. You kind of got this big adjustment that raises the cylinder, and then you also have kind of a fine adjustment here to give you just a little more. Let's see how far that goes out. Don't know that I've ever really used that part of it, but it goes quite a ways. Still going. There, now it's stopped. Inches, what was that about? We got a couple inches to whatever the travel on this cylinder inside here, so probably another 5. So you probably get 6-7 inches of rise on this jack here. Take that back down. So we've pumped the jack up a few times, let it back down, let the fluid travel to wherever it is that it travels inside one of these. And there it goes. I don't know the rating on this. Say it was probably maybe 1,000 pounds. We have a similar size one we could look at to see how much you could rate. But these are good on the small trailers to put. Wouldn't fit under this tongue, but on like one of our small trailers over here, could put it underneath the axle to jack up an axle a little bit, and that's originally, I believe, why this jack was bought. It's carried with us on a road trip. Actually, Skipper's dad had it first, and who knows who had it before him. And then once you're ready to lower, turn this little valve counterclockwise, and the weight of whatever you're working on will let that cylinder go back in. So we were real happy to see it once we put fluid back into it. It's working just great, and now we'll let it get it dried up a little bit, and maybe do a little bit of knocking some of the chipped paint off, put another coat of paint on it. It's looks kind of fun. Plus, if you're walking around with this on the floor, it kind of helps you notice this red item down by your feet, so we don't trip on it. So I hope you're having a great day. We're getting ready to do a little bit of work on the nutshell pram named Excuse Me. Working on the tiller today, a little bushing on the tiller to get it ready for a maritime rendezvous that's coming to our town, part of Virginia, Sail 250. So I hope y'all are doing great. That about does it.